Almost forgot. We do have one more thing that I wanted to go out with tonight. Apparently some comments I made the other night really bothered some people. And I didn't even I just saw this today when we were finishing up ROTC, and I was like watching in the back, and I was like, oh shit, homeboy made a video about me. So Sam Whitfield made a video about me. I guess I bothered him a little bit. Now, I don't know what he said. I watched 2 seconds to make sure it was about me, and as soon as I heard 1 or 2 references, I was like, okay, this will be about me. So we'll watch this together. Before I hit play, because he says something about the truth comes out, I don't know. I'm sure Sam's going to say that I'm a bad person, or I'm mean, whatever. That I'm some horrible person. I'm finally exposed. But I want you guys to know that all of these fucking homo-ass fucking danger zone faggots have all been buddies with Alan Powell and all these people that, have been doxing and trying to swat me, calling the cops on me. All this gay op shit has come from people he calls friend. And as I very eloquently put it Monday, I was never anything but nice to this retard. And I'm going to call him a retard because he sounds like one and he walks like one. But, and I know it's cerebral palsy or whatever, but you're retarded. If it looks like a retard, it sounds like a retard, and it doesn't walk like a retard, it's a retard. So I don't know what he said, but I want to point out that I've never been anything but nice to him until Monday, because I was just nice to him. Casually nice to him. That's all. So I don't know what he's going to say about me in this video, but I know it's about me, and I'm sure he's, whatever, butthurt, because I called him out for being a fucking disingenuous fuck. And then I'll give you another update on another danger zoner. Come on.
Well, guys, I have to confess something.
Okay, buddy. First of all, Sam, buddy, pal. This angle, there's a reason why there's so many memes about opening up the front camera on your phone, right? This isn't a flattering angle for a non-retard. You know what I mean? For a perfectly good-looking non-retarded person, this isn't a flattering angle. Now, I'm going to assume you probably can't do this angle. I'm going to assume you got some kind of John McCain situation going on or whatever. So that's fine. But that's not a... You understand, right? That that camera angle makes normal people look like people like you. So for people like you, some advice, pal. Just looking out for you.
My name is not Sam Whitfield. It is, in fact, Walter White Jr. Yes, my father is Heisenberg. And, yeah, I guess that has been put out there now. The jig is up.
Are you trying to own it?
And my secret's been revealed. So yeah, I guess that's out there now.
Today, Junior.
I'm a cartel member, or rather, the heir to a cartel.
Walter White wasn't a part of the cartel, you fucking tard.
I may be crippled, but I'm not retarded. At least I'm not retarded enough to think that a obvious prank video is real.
Okay, let's get something straight. Okay, first of all, sorry, I was dump trucking a little bit of kratom off camera. Sam, buddy. I mean, You can be like, yeah, I'm not retarded. I understand that, right? But like, close enough, right? Like, I mean, I'm not, yeah, okay, clearly, all right. You're not like 20 IQ or anything, right? But you're, might as well be, right? Like, all I'm saying is, you know, you could say like, I'm not retarded. Well, we know, but again, it's painful to listen to you talk, and you can't walk or anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. Let's not split hairs here, right? I'm not retarded. You're kind of hair splitting. Also, the prank video he's talking about was the Alan Powell, I'm in my car on my way to Owen's house prank. Which, by the way, that's still to this day, whether you're joking or not, right? That's not a prank. That's a threat. Any way you slice it. I'm coming to your house. Here's a video of me driving. I'm on my way to your house, motherfucker. Whether that's a joke or not, it's a threat. It's not something you should do. Now, these guys, once again, and I'm going to show after this why these all of these ex-bear pieces of shit, all of them are very pathological liars, twisters of facts. It doesn't matter whether I thought Alan Powell was serious or not. Let's say that he was kidding and it was a prank. It wasn't a good prank. It's not. I'm coming to your house and I'm an unhinged maniac. That's not a prank. Right? It's not. That's not a prank. And if you think that's a prank, there's a reason why all of you people are failing. There's a reason you're all failing at being internet famous. And I know. I don't actually want to be internet famous. I'm happy where I am in life. No, you're not. You know why? Because I'm doing 20 times better than you, and I'm not even close to fucking satisfied. And I'll tell you right now, if you are all happy with your lot in life, then you're not real human beings. You're not men. Real men are never satisfied. Right? Like the man in black from Westworld said, folly of my kind. There's always a yearning for more. So anytime a man tells you, I don't want anything like that, I'm happy where I am, they're either low IQ retards or they're lying to you. Okay? I am a giant towering over you. And I don't mean physically, because that would be unfair. You're in a wheelchair. I mean that I tower over you guys in numbers, brand recognition, etc. And I'm not happy with what I have. I want more. Dick Masterson. Dick Masterson's got your docs. Dick Masterson does 5, 6, 7 times, maybe even more, probably 10 times the amount of money that me and Royce bring in. Dick's not satisfied. There's plenty of people out there who are doing 10 times what I am, and they're not satisfied either. There's a reason why we've built cathedrals and gone to space and done all this other extravagant shit. It's because mankind should never be satisfied with its lot in life. We should always be aspiring to more. So I know you're going to lie. I don't want to be a huge YouTuber. Then why are you on here? Same thing I said the other day about golf. If you don't want to get better at it, or going to the gun range shooting. If you don't want to get better at shooting, why are you at the gun range? If you don't want to get better at golf, why are you playing 18 holes? What's the point if you're not trying to get good at it and better than other people at it? If you can't understand a simple prank video, again, I'm in my car coming to your fucking house is not a prank. And if you think that's a funny prank, it's because you're low IQ and lack creativity. Alan Powell was a fucking nobody, and he still is. And he's still living off the attention he got 2 years ago from one shitty video where he threatened to go to a guy's house that he didn't like. What did I do to fuck with Owen? I fucking wormed into his brain and convinced him that his best friend of several years was a homosexual. And I got Owen to turn on Steven Crowder in a way that will make him unforgivable in the Louder with Crowder circles for the rest of his life. See, his meltdowns up to that point were enough for Steven Crowder to someday go, I could forgive Owen someday. You were there. We were all there for that. When I wormed my way into Owen's brain, and by the end of it, he was calling Crowder a faggot and asking his wife if he's gay and saying he had like all this crazy shit within 20 minutes. That's a good prank. That's a good prank. These assholes, Sam, getting Lauren Pritchard and fucking James Clark to read the lyrics from Judas by Fozzy, that's a funny prank. But it's low effort, try hard, low IQ bullshit if you're like, I'm in my car coming to your home. That's not a prank. You're just a fucking retard. And whether I thought it was a prank or didn't think it was. And by the way, when I admonished Alan Powell, you fucking retard. Yes, I said it. When I admonished Alan Powell for that, by that time it had already been established at 10 o'clock when I was live that it was a prank. So yes, I knew it was a prank, but it was still a shitty prank, and it was still the kind of prank that could be legally translated into a fucking threat if Owen wanted to take it to that level. And my name got sucked in and attached to it. So I made fun of Alan's shitty teeth and his shitty life and his shitty work history and the fact that his dad would rather spend money on surfboards than braces for him. And I made fun of the fact that all these danger zone losers will never, ever, you will forever have to live in my shade. You understand that? Every one of you little swamp creatures is going to have to live the rest of your digital lives in the shadow of my greatness. Retard.
When someone is clearly driving around in circles and doing multiple takes.
Oh, really? Were you triangulating the background in the car when he was saying it? Mom, I wanted Raisin Bran Crunch.
But hey, maybe I'm just smarter than the average bear.
You're not. You're a bear, and you will be for life. Now, before we go tonight, I want to point out the disingenuousness of these fucks. Because it was under